Yo, this Attaboy 4Z got another video today. Just want to do a review of some accessories that I think are just good to have. You know, if you're a firearm owner, if you do any work on your own firearms, maintenance, shooting. So let's jump right into it. First thing, it's a little Wheeler trigger pull scale. I picked this up at Academy. I had a couple of firearms where, you know, with adjustable triggers. And this is just one of your basic scales. You can get the digital one, but I just needed a basic scale just to see where my trigger pull was on, especially my Ruger Precision rifle. Also my Smith & Wesson Victory with adjustable trigger, because someday I want to get into some competition shooting just to say I did it. You know, I don't see myself doing it for the long haul, but this is a good little tool. You just put that on your trigger, you know, and just pull till it fires and you get your weight on that. So that's a nice little tool to have. One of the best tools, and I can't believe I waited till a couple of months ago to buy this, was the Wheeler fat wrench, torque wrench. Especially when you're putting on your scopes, you're adding accessories to your rifle, to your firearms. You definitely want to torque those down per spec, so you don't mess up anything on those parts and on your rifle. As you can see here, it comes with all the bits you would need. And then there's a little pocket right there that I just threw in some extra little Allen keys and extra bits that I do use. And that's a little cheat sheet for, you know, like my Romeo Zero, tell me how many pounds, my Viper, my Crossfire, even the hand guard. You know, the instructions on most of that stuff, you know, it'll come in the box. It'll tell you how many pounds to torque it. So I just wrote it on this little sheet. And it also has some torque settings here. See, this one was made in June of 2020. And it's a calibration certificate. But yeah, you can pick these up. You can pick these up at Academy as well. These fat wrench, torque wrench for your gun. So I keep that in my range bag whenever I go to the range. Also some bore snakes. I got a 9mm, also got a 22 caliber bore snake. Before I would use the old cleaning rod, you know, you have to screw those together, put them together. And now this is just much easier. You just insert that through your, you know, your chamber, and you pull it out and it cleans it up pretty good. So yeah, you can get these online, or you can go to Walmart or even Academy and get those. Shooting gloves, the mechanics gloves. I probably got 4 or 5 pair of these when you're out there doing some cold weather shooting. So anyway, enough said about that. Also, I'm a recycler. You see the Beats pill here. I don't throw anything away. I've learned to stop throwing stuff away because you never know when you're going to use it. So what I pull in here is a little bottle of, what is that, some rim oil, some swabs, Q-tips. You know, if you're ever at the range and you're having some issues with your 22s or your guns, you just want to hit the chamber real quick, clean out some of that fouling. Bam. Got a little case. Did have a little loop on there, but that busted up over time. So, and then some hearing protection. Radians hearing protection. I got a couple of pair of these. That's where you change the battery out right there. A couple of AAA batteries. You got your mics, your on and off right there. It'll light up green for you. Also, you got a jack, plug a 3.5mm jack. And I got a second. This was my first pair. I got this as a Christmas present. probably 3 years ago. You got your dual mics there. This is the Caldwell. Same thing here. It lights up when you turn that on. And I believe the batteries, yeah, the battery compartment on this is actually on the outside, not inside the ear cuffs. And these batteries have been in there for, man, a couple of years, and they still go strong. So, yeah, I'm going to invest soon in some of the electronic earbuds. That way, when you know, summertime, you got your hat on, or if it's cold, you got your beanie on, you can just throw in those buds. Much better, but I'll always keep these bad boys. And then last but not least, this is a sight vise. It's a sight vise. I picked this up at a estate sale. I think I paid $5 for it. It had that, man, if I could go in the garage and get that box for this thing, it looks like it was made in the 70s by the advertisement. And apparently the guy never ever used it. It was still in the box, untouched. I've used it. You know, you put your rifles in there. That way you can tighten this down and put your scopes on it. Use your bubble level, put your scopes on it. I've taken it to the range and used it to shoot off the bench with it. But yeah, it's got a couple of screws here to tighten everything down. Nice foam padding there. And then this is where you raise it up and down. Just like that. And this is actually your back end, and then this is your front end. You know, you rest your rifle in. But anyway, these are just some good accessories that I think, especially if you a lot of new gun owners, you know, I would definitely get you a torque wrench, accurizing torque wrench, some bore snakes, and some good hearing protection and gloves. But yeah, this is just some of my little favorite things I keep in my range bag when I go. Also, range bag. If you guys have ever been out shopping for a range bag, you know how ridiculously expensive they can get. Well, I was at Ross some months back, and I ran across one of these. It's a Boss Stitch, I guess that's how you say it, mechanics bag. But boy, let me tell you, I think I paid $10 for this at Ross. And you got pockets on this side, the same pockets here or on the other side. You have 2 pockets on the end there. And it's got that hard bottom, so it's not going to leak, it's not going to bust. Nice sturdy strap here. Got a little ID pouch, zipper pouch over here. I keep more cleaning cloths, some masks, just stuff to, you know, clean with. There's my fat wrench manual. Yeah, and I think you could even get these things cheaper at Walmart, you know. And also on the inside, it's got a ton of pockets in the inside, all the way on this side and as well on the other side. And this bag, you can throw a lot of crap in there. So, but yeah, those are some of my favorite things I have on hand. Hey, thanks for watching. Peace out.